What's up, everybody? Today we are trying a Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. So this is a version of Dr. Pepper that is sweetened with actual sugar, as opposed to how Dr. Peppers are now sweetened with high fructose corn syrup. Now, the switch happened during the late 70s, early 80s, and ever since, people have been wanting all kinds of throwback sodas that tasted how they originally did, such as the Pepsi made with real sugar, Mountain Dew made with real sugar, the Mexican Cokes that are sweetened with pure cane sugar, and yeah, here's Dr. Pepper's version. I was at a grocery store, and I hardly shopped there, and we went down the soda aisle and I saw a 4-pack of these bottles and I was like, oh, this is something new. I've never seen this before. But apparently this has been out for quite a while. So the very first iteration of Dr. Pepper made with real sugar first came out under the name of Heritage Dr. Pepper in November of 2009. And then on July 3rd, 2010, for the 125th anniversary of Dr. Pepper, it was re-released under the name of Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. And ever since then, it kind of just hung on. You know, it still was released here and there in regional parts of the United States. And yeah, it's to the point now where I could go to a store and find these. So it's kind of cool. Now, as you take a look, it does have the old school Dr. Pepper logo. And if you're wondering, like me, what these numbers are, well, I will tell you all about it. So apparently, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 4 o'clock is Dr. Pepper time. And why is that? Well, back in the 1920s, Dr. Pepper put out a request to have some ad campaign happening, and researchers found that at 10:30, 2:30, and 4:30 was when humans' sugar kind of lowers at that point. So their idea was, hey, have a Dr. Pepper a half an hour before these times of the day to keep you going, get that pep in your step, so to speak. So that is why you see here 10, 2, and 4. That's the 3 times during the day you should have a Dr. Pepper to keep you going. So I've never tried this version of Dr. Pepper before. I do like the throwback Pepsis and Mountain Dews and even the Coke, so hopefully this is just as good. So here is the bottle cap, what it looks like, just in case. It has the 10, 2, and 4 on there as well. Dr. Pepper made with real sugar, established 1885. Here we go. Ooh. There is something that kicks right away when you take a swig. Yeah, there is definitely some type of fruity, potent kick that hits at the base level of your tongue. It's a sweet taste as well. I don't know if that's like a prune taste or if it's a some type of grape raisin taste or something like a fermented grape. But yeah, I want to say it tastes like prunes almost. That is very, very weird. God, the taste off. Definitely doesn't taste like regular Dr. Pepper that we all know and love with the high fructose corn syrup. This is something else completely. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to give you one more swig here. I'll take you through the play-by-play. Okay. All right. Okay. So, when this first hits your tongue, you're going to be hit with the standard Dr. Pepper taste that we all know and love. There is this rush of carbonation, tingles your tongue, and then things kind of subside. And then you're going to get hit, deep impact into the bottom of your tongue. This, I don't want to say it's a prune kind of taste, but that's the best way I can describe it. I don't know if there is prunes in the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper or not, but that is the most closest thing that I could pick out at the moment that it tastes like. And it really throws you off completely. Comparing it to how I remember the Dr. Pepper that we could buy currently, the Dr. Pepper today is like through and through really good. But this, it's just like teases you with that standard Dr. Pepper taste and then whoop, drops down and then just takes you to a whole other level. It takes you to the basement. It pulls the rug from underneath your feet when you're expecting this to taste like Dr. Pepper now. And I think you don't really taste it if you just like kind of chug it and let all the liquid just go down your throat. But if you really do take a drink like this and really kind of swirl it around your mouth, you pick up on this flavor that is, it's just chilling there. It's like a tangy kind of taste almost. But there is a lot of sugar to it. Very, very sweet up top. It's just halfway through drinking this, you're going to get that tang of a pruny kind of taste. Something is definitely there, a brewing. It's a brewing, folks. And it's going to be chilling there at the bottom, and this flow of sugary goodness at the top, this sweet goodness at the top, really takes you for a ride that I really wasn't expecting. You know, usually it's like, okay, you buy a throwback version of some big soda brand. You kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Not with this. This is going to take you to a whole other world. Yeah, there it is. Man, that just covers your tongue. I don't know if I really do like this. I think I do prefer the regular Dr. Pepper with high fructose corn syrup sweetening it. Yeah, as you finish up drinking it, it does leave your mouth with that somewhat pruny kind of finish as well, too. Man.
That's good. Hey, hold on.
That's that Dr. Pepper. That's that Dr. Pepper. Oh, what can I really say about this? Would I want to try this again? I probably will not. I probably will pass on this. Would I recommend it to people out there? Yeah, go ahead and try it once. See what you think. This definitely is a different thing that I was not expecting at all. It really took me by surprise. It's not necessarily a good or bad thing with that whole prune taste to it. The only thing that is different with the recipe in this is just the change up of the sweeteners. This was sugar. Man, the sugar definitely does amplify whatever flavor is in there to a whole other level. And man, I would need that high fructose corn syrup to kind of pant that down to how Dr. Pepper tastes today, because whew, this is, it's something. I'd say for the experience alone, if you want to be like, oh, that's what Dr. Pepper tastes like back in the day, yeah, you could do that. You could kind of LARP and pretend you've been from the 30s and you're tasting Dr. Pepper from back then. But besides that, to want to reach for this and want to drink it, I would not. So with all that being said, I will give Dr. Pepper with real sugar, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. That Dr. Pepper taste is there, but man, oh man, that definitely is something else. So, this should be called Dr. Pepper Tangy Prune. That's what it should be. That'd be your next summer flavor for 2025. Dr. Pepper Tangy Prune. Anyways, Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. I give it a 5.5 out of 10. And that is it for this cheat day review. Thank you guys for watching. I'm DJ Glowing Ice, always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. I will see you next time. Peace out.